Yo, what's up? It's DJ Dummy, straight out of Brooklyn, New York. Check out my interview on Amaru Don TV. It is what it is. Cole's management or Cole himself was like, either they saw, YouTube or whatever, but they was like, we need this guy. And we know in the industry, people know Dummy. Cole told me one day, he was like, he told, before we even got together, he was like, yeah, Dummy's gonna be my DJ. And people was like, oh, you got Dummy? So he, other people knew about me before he really did.
Right.
He was like, wow, everybody's going crazy over this kid.
You're about to make sure to get you then, isn't it, after that?
Yeah.
So, now the album for J. Cole, you must have heard it.
Oh, yeah.
Personally, for me, I feel like it's been delayed. I felt like maybe sometime last year I was expecting the album to drop.
Right.
I mean, to have patience, it's called to be patient in that process in terms of just keep on recording. And I mean, explain to how it's been for him during this process. Because it's his first time, he's never done it before.
Right. Now, Cole has about 3 albums right now.
Okay.
And that's what's so hard. But I heard the stuff that's going on in this album. He doesn't stop working. And to me, it's a gift and a curse. Because he got equipment on the tour bus. He's constantly recording songs, even on the tour bus. And then he'll make another song and be like, oh, I want this on the album.
To keep him better
because that's what he feels. He's getting better and better and better. So he's like, oh no, I want this and I want that. So, but now, I guess they had to put the stop down and no, we got to put this album out. So the album's coming out September 27th. It'll be there. And it's gonna be it's incredible.
Tell me about some of the relationships with rappers that you have in the industry from being a DJ.
I mean, the best relationship I have with any artist is Common. Because I got with Common in '99, but Common has had great DJs before me. He had Sinister from the Executioners, which is freaking incredible. So to go from him, and then he went to DJ Premier and asked DJ Premier, yo, I need a DJ, and Premier told him about me because I was with Group Home. So me and Premier already had that relationship. So he told him to call me. So Common already knew I'm not just gonna get anybody to play my records. I need a DJ behind me. So with that type of relationship, Common, it took us a while, but Common got to the point where it's he don't even think about what the show is gonna be. That's all me. I'm the DJ. I handle that. I tell him what songs we're gonna do, when we're gonna do it. Yeah. What songs we're gonna do, how long we're gonna do the songs. Are we gonna do another beat to the song? All types of stuff like that. That's the way that we do it. And he trusts me to do it as a DJ. Before every show, I walk through the crowd to see what type of crowd we're about to perform for. And I'm like, okay, I know what songs is gonna work and what songs is not gonna work. And then I just go back and be like, look, this is what we're gonna do. And he trusts me. We got that relationship now that he don't even think about it.
Any studio sessions, moments with Common that you can rethink, being in the studio with him? Maybe songs that he's created that people don't know, what's happening in the studio at the time.
One studio session I remember, and it kind of hurts that this is but this is the most memorable one. Being in the studio and he did a song to the last song that he did with Dilla. So it's that's my memory of it, and it's I'm like, damn, I remember. Every time I hear the song, I'm like, damn, I remember going there. And I remember that was, because Dilla he didn't deceased yet. So Dilla was still alive, but he was sick.
Right.
So we wasn't expecting him to pass like that. So that's what I remember, because that was the last song that Common recorded. with Dilla.
Did Dilla get to hear the song before he passed?
Yeah. So it was like, but that's my memory of the. I remember this. We was in Sony Studios in New York, and I went there, and he was laying the vocals for that song, and it was just like, every time I hear the song, kind of takes me back to that memory. Yeah.
And no one was expecting Dilla to pass, so they thought it was gonna.
Not at that time when he was recording that song, no.
You are actually the opening act. Now this doesn't make sense to me. A DJ being an opening act for Rihanna. How did this happen? Explain this to me.
Now, first, I don't know if this ever been done before. I'm not saying I'm the first, I could be wrong.
I think you're the first.
I've never seen this happen or heard of this happening. You know, I'm on the tour already with J. Cole, DJ for J. Cole. So the tour was J. Cole's the opener, CeeLo Green is the support act, Rihanna's the headliner. It goes, it started one night that we was in Canada, in Montreal, and CeeLo couldn't make it to the show. So, you know, the promoters is panicking, like, what we gonna do? J. Cole, can you do an hour? And Cole is like, no, I don't want to do an hour because it's not Cole's crowd.
Yeah.
So he's up there for 25 to 30 minutes. You know, they're not really rocking with him, but they're rocking with him a little bit. So
to try and win them over.
Right. So we want to hit him and quit him and get off the stage as quick as we can. We don't do an hour. We're gonna kill ourselves up there to a crowd that you don't know. So Cole was like, nah, I can't give you an hour. So they was like, okay. So they called Cole's management and was like, you think the DJ will get on and just play some music? Now, this is going back to what I said earlier. The goal that I'm trying to bring is, I'm not just a DJ. I'm not gonna sit there, put my head down and just play records. I entertain the whole arena, because that's what the tour is.
It's a live experience, right?
Yeah, it's an arena tour. Every song I make the crowd participate in, and people are dancing. I'm making them do dance step. Like, it's a performance within my set. So I did it in Montreal. Everybody loved it. Okay, I thought it was just gonna be that one time. They called me again and was like, can you do it in LA? Now I'm like, whoa, we comparing LA to Montreal? LA is a big market. So I'm hype about this. I'm like, all right, I'm ready for that. Let's do it. Then I get a call that same night. You know what? CeeLo is not coming back at all. I was like, okay. They was like, so we want you to take that spot for the rest of the tour. I don't know what happened with CeeLo. I don't know if he. They said it was a conflict of his schedule. Okay. So I'm like, all right. So y'all permanently want me to open. So what it is, I took J. Cole's spot. J. Cole took CeeLo's spot.
Right.
So I'm like, all right. So now I'm an act before Cole comes on.
But you're still on stage when Cole comes on.
Yeah. So my set leads right into Cole's. So I'm up there entertaining the crowd. So people was like, oh, who wants to go see a DJ spin records for 30 minutes? And like, I didn't pay my money for that. But when I'm finished, they're like, holy cow, he was incredible. And it's not that I'm playing records that, you know, out of the ordinary. I'm playing good records, but it's the way that I'm playing them. It's the stuff I'm doing. I'm an entertainer.
Are you doing the same thing? Like, are you assessing the crowd before you spin?
Absolutely.
So you do the same thing?
Absolutely. I get there an hour. Sometimes I even stand at the front door with the tickets. Then I'm watching people coming. Like, okay, this is that type of crowd and this and that. So it's kind of, it's an easy job to do if you do it right. Like, you know, you just gotta watch who you're DJing for. Too many DJs get up there and just, oh, I want to rock this. Like, no. I mean, there's so many records that I'm playing on this Rihanna tour that I would never play, but I know I have to play because this is that audience. I'm a DJ. This is what I'm gonna do.